So, Zoey, you're the official owner of Snowed Inn. Never in a million years did I think this is what I'd be doing with my life, but I'll give it my best shot.
How did it go?
Good, I guess. I'm the new official owner of Snowed Inn.
We are so glad that you're here. Perfect timing too with Mittenwald Cup starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
The committee that runs everything sent this over for you.
Really? For me?
Mm-hmm.
Cocoa mix. Yum, gingerbread cookies. Swiss cheese. And oh, what are these?
Ooh, those are extra spicy cinnamon candies that are super popular around here.
Well, I don't do spicy.
We're almost at capacity with everyone coming in to watch the competition.
Zoey, we wanted to send a congratulations on your new endeavor of purchasing Snowed Inn. Thank you for all you are doing to ensure the success of this year's Mount Mittenwald Cup with all the events being held at your inn. We look forward to working with you throughout the competition. Signed, Committee of Mount Mittenwald Cup? Wait, all of the events are being held at Snowed Inn? As in, we're hosting this year's Mount Mittenwald Cup?
Yeah?
How did I not realize this?
I'm surprised no one told you. Yeah, the Snowed Inn always hosts the year after the Yodelehi Hotel, and they hosted last year, so...
So you're telling me I have less than 24 hours to get this entire inn ready for guests throughout the lobby, to get snacks and cocoa, and not to mention get all of the equipment ready for all of the events?
Well, that and...
And what?
You need to have 2 highly trained competitors lined up to represent the Snowed Inn in all events.
Oh, the previous owner took care of that for me. I was told Lars and Gretel Keller are flying in. They compete here every year, right?
Oh yeah, they've been coming for forever, and they're impressive on the slopes. We might actually have a chance to win this year. Where are you going?
To get this place ready to have all of the events here.
One more thing.
What?
The guest in room 62 has a toilet that won't flush. The Swiss cheese fondue machine is on the fritz again. And the guest in room 41 said that their pet hamster got loose in the hotel. He answers to the name of Nibbles if you spot him.
That's more than one thing.
I don't know, dude. When I signed up to compete for the Surf League, I thought I'd get to ride the warm, sunny waves of Thailand. But the weather on the way there looks pretty gnarly.
The safety of our contestants is of utmost priority for the North American Surfing League. We are monitoring the weather carefully, and we can assure you that you can make the trip. Ha ha!
Okay, man, if you say so. Well, I'll catch you when I land.
Thailand Airlines Flight 2319 to Phuket Island will begin boarding passengers seated in zones 1 and 2.
Oh, zone 4. Oh, plenty of time to give an update. Oh. What's up, my dudes and dudettes? I'm headed to sunny Thailand for the Southeast Asian leg of the World National Surfing Competition. I can promise you guys some sick footage of the highest waves you've ever seen. I'll see you guys when I land. Summer surfing, signing off.
Attention passengers, we regret to inform you that due to upcoming hazardous weather conditions, we will be landing in Bern, Switzerland. All flights will be grounded until further notice.
Aw, man. What am I gonna do stuck in Switzerland? Ugh, and why did I promise my followers some sick footage of a surfing competition? There's no way I can keep that promise now. Ugh. Whoa. Huh. Skiing, snowboarding, ice fishing, snowshoeing, bobsledding, tubing, ice skating. Watch guests from local hotels compete for the coveted Mount Mittenwald Cup. Huh. Well, definitely not as cool as surfing, but at least it's some type of competition that I could put on the vlog. Huh. Oh, this year's cup is hosted by Snowed Inn, located on the northwest corner of Mount Mittenwald. Wow, well, I guess I'll be staying at the Snowed Inn. What's up, my dudes and dudettes? Well, I'm not in Thailand, but I did land in the Swiss Alps of all places. I know I promised you guys some sick footage of massive waves, and it's a total bummer that I can't keep that promise now. But I did find out about a winter sports competition, so I'll be vlogging it live. Look, I'll be snowed in at the Snowed Inn, watching local hotels compete for the Mount Mittenwald Cup. Summer surfing or not so surfing, huh? Signing off.
Better. Decorate the lobby for extra hotel visitors? Check. What? No more flights coming in, but Lars and Gretel are flying in tonight. How will I? Who will? Don't panic. Just add it to the list. Find 2 highly capable competitors to represent the Snowed Inn the games. Piece of cake, right?
Whoa, cool. Dude, rad. Whoa, gnarly. Oh, wow.
Excuse me?
Hey, the name's Brody. Brody Summers.
Well, Brody Summers, I just put those there, and I barely have enough time to get ready to host the cup, and I'm already frustrated. Sorry. What I meant to say was, welcome to Snowed Inn. Can I, help you get settled? And maybe get you a sweater? Or take your surfboard that you brought with you to Switzerland?
Oh, no thanks. I'll keep it. But I figured I'd get some rad footage for my vlog about this winter competition since I'm stuck.
Oh, the Mount Mittenwald Cup? Well, I actually just bought this place and I'm really excited about it. It's my first time hosting.
Sweet. You own this place?
Yeah. And
Whoa.
I just found out that the events are all being held at this hotel and it starts tomorrow, and not only do I have to get the inn prepared, but I also really want us to win.
So, what do you win?
The coveted Golden Cup trophy and the grand prize package. Not to mention it creates international attention. It basically puts your hotel on the map.
Whoa, totally rad.
Rad for the winner. Yodeleki Hotel has won the last 3 years in a row, and now everyone who travels to Mount Mittenwald wants to stay there.
Whoa, I had no idea it was so intense. Block goal. Total cocoa wipeout.
Wait, that's new! So, you surf, huh?
Since I was 5, I was supposed to be surfing for the North American Surfing League in Thailand tomorrow.
So you like to compete?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it turns out that my competitors for the cup aren't going to make it. So maybe you could compete for the inn. You don't happen to ski or snowboard, do you?
No, I've never even seen snow before. I mean, like, until today. I'm more of a waves guy, so that's gonna be, like, a big no for me.
Well, I used to ski. I'd be willing to train you.
Whoa. Wait, you're not Zoey, as in Zoey Frost, the 3-time skiing gold medalist, are you?
Yeah, that's me.
Whoa! Update from the Alps. You guys will never believe who I found. Legendary skier Zoey Frost. Say hello, Zoey.
Hello? Who am I talking to?
All the followers of Summer Surfing. So, Zoe, tell us why you're, not on the slopes these days.
Well, in my last competition, I had a pretty bad injury.
Oh, come on. We've all had our fair share of wipeouts, am I right? But you gotta get back out there.
Or sometimes you just realize that life doesn't work out the way you like it to. You think you know exactly what your future will look like, and it all changes in an instant.
Wow, that's some pretty heavy stuff. A real bummer. Looks like I need to, cheer up Zoe, but if you think she should hit the slopes again, leave a comment below. Summer Surfing signing off. Whoa. Comments are, flooding in. Looks like they think you should dust off the ski gear again.
Not gonna happen. But I really do think that with your surfing background, I could train you to compete for Snowden. What do you think? I think your fans would really...
No. Followers.
Okay, your followers would love it.
Nah. I think I'll sit this one out.
But I really need someone to compete for us. Actually, I'm desperate to find someone to compete for us. Come on, you've got what it takes. I just know it. I really don't want to beg, but please.
Look, you've got the wrong dude. I'm just here to be a guest and vlog about the competition. So can you tell me where to check in?
Nicola will get you all taken care of.
Sweet. Catch you later.
Everybody get on your feet. It's time to sing to God.
I'm only human, I'm not like you. I tell a lie, you tell the truth. I change my mind, you speak, you act, you keep your promises. He says he's with me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. I'm only human, I'm not like you. I tell a lie, you tell the truth. I change my mind, you speak, you act, you keep your promises. He says he's with me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. I say promise, you say maker, promise. Maker, promise. Maker. I say promise, you say keeper, promise. Keeper, promise. Keeper. I say promise, you say maker, promise. Maker, promise. Maker. I say promise, you say keeper, promise. Keeper, promise. Keeper. He says he's with me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he's with me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper.
Great singing. You can take a seat.
Dude, nice. Oh, this place is rad. Ooh, complimentary Swiss chocolates. I could get used to this. Oh! What is it with all these creepy little bearded elves all over this place? Ugh!
Gnarly, 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 gnarly.
Oh, the Story Bros are going live.
Hey guys, I'm Alex, and this is Craig.
Hey!
The Bible tells us about a man who lived a long time ago named Abram. Abram loved God and followed his commands. He was married.
Da 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 da.
What are you doing?
Like the wedding song, he's married, dude.
Oh, okay. To a woman named Sarai. More than anything, Sarai wanted to have a baby. As she grew older, she started to believe that she would never have a child of her own.
Man, that's sad.
One day, when Abram was 99 years old,
I'm 99.
the Lord came to him. When Abram saw God, he fell. No, not like falling from a cliff. He fell to his knees.
Oh, that's good. Boom.
God spoke to Abram and told him that he would now be called Abraham.
Cool.
And his wife would be called Sarah.
That's pretty good, too.
He promised Abraham that he would have many children, more than all the stars in the sky.
Boop, 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 boop,
Are those?
stars.
Oh, okay. Even kings and nations would come from his family.
Ba ba ba.
God promised to be the God of Abraham and the God of all his family to come. Next, God told Abraham some very surprising news. He explained that Sarah would have a son,
Little baby.
and she would be the mother of many nations.
Boom, boom, boom.
When Abraham heard this, he laughed. The thought of his wife having a child now seemed impossible to him.
It's not gonna happen.
After all, Sarah was 90 years old.
I'm so old.
Even though it didn't make sense to Abraham, God promised him again that Sarah would have a son by the next year.
Ba ba.
They were to name him...
Isaac.
Name him what?
Isaac.
Is that really how you think God sounds?
Yes.
Okay. God promised to be with...
Isaac.
and his children to come after him. When Sarah heard what God had said to Abraham, she laughed. She knew she was too old to have a baby. Even though God's promise seemed impossible, Sarah gave birth to
Isaac.
at the exact time God had promised. Abraham was 100 years old
100?
when his son was born. Abraham and Sarah saw that God always keeps his promises.
Ba ba ba.
I think they're right. You know, God really does always keep his promises. Oh, there you are, Zoe.
Oh, I see you grabbed a sweater from the gift shop. Someone's looking like a local now.
This weather is totally not what I packed for, but if you're referring to my shirt here, it's my signature style. So, can I help you with anything?
I guess you can start by plugging that in.
Where do you want it?
Oh, right there's fine.
Okay, got it. Look, Zoe,
What?
I was actually hoping to tell you about the Story Bros.
The who?
These vloggers I follow.
Brody, I don't have time for that vlog business. The competition starts tomorrow. Can't you just focus and hang up these snowflakes, please?
Well, they posted this video about Abraham from the Bible, and it made me think about our situations.
What are you talking about?
So God promised Abraham something that seemed super impossible, but he came through because God always keeps his promises, even if people don't.
Okay, but what does that have to do with either one of us?
Well, I promised my followers sweet surfing footage, and I'm not catching any waves on Thai beaches right now. People break promises sometimes, but God always keeps his.
I don't know about that. I didn't break any promises, Brody.
I know, but it totally seems like you're disappointed about how your skiing career ended. I bet you'd much rather be hitting the slopes instead of decorating an inn, right?
Well, if I had it my way, sure.
See, God may not have promised you a life of skiing, but he does promise that he's working things out for our good, and he keeps his promises.
So, what you're saying is, even though my skiing career didn't go like I wanted it to, God still has a plan for me?
Totally, and you're hosting the Mittenwald Cup. It's gonna be epic.
I hope so. Here, let me try.
I'm not the best at this kind of stuff, but after I saw that story, I've decided I'll compete for Snowed In.
Really?
Sure, I must have ended up here for a reason too, right?
Yes! Thanks, Brody. Snowden officially has one competitor.
God always keeps his promises.
Yole, 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 hee-hoo. Let's play Memory Verse Mountain Climber. Say this Bible verse after me. God isn't a mere human. He can't lie. He isn't a human being. He doesn't change his mind. He speaks, and then he acts. He makes a promise, and then he keeps it. Numbers 23, verse 19. Nice job! Now let's see if you can get the verse on your own before I get to the top of the mountain. On your mark, get set, yodel go!
Let's see if you can remember some things we discovered today. Answer correctly and you'll be good to go. Get it wrong and oh no! Today, we met a surfer named Brody. Did Brody promise his followers that he would vlog about winter games in Switzerland? Haha! Oh no! No, Brody promised his followers a trip to the sunny islands of Thailand, not snowy Switzerland. Goes to show that people can't always keep their promises, but God can. Okay, here's another one for you. In today's Bible story, did Abraham believe that God would keep his promises? Great job! Abraham believed that God would keep his promises, and you can believe that too. Okay, last one. Does God promise that he is always with you? Oh no! Even though we can't see God, he promises that he's with us, and God always keeps his promises.
Everybody bow your heads and let's talk to God right now. Hey God, thank you for helping us see that you always keep your promises. We know that you're always with us. Help us to always trust you. We love you. Amen.